You started on the last restart in first and everything, but once again, unfortunately, you finished in second place. What more did you need, or what happened right there when Custer got by you in that corner?
I just did the same thing he did the restart before. It was really easy just to slip the right rear early in the run, and he did it, and I got the lead, and then I did it, and he got the lead back from me. So I tried to pace him there. I knew we had 120 laps to go, so I figured we'd have a caution and we'd have another shot at it. And I just got a little too tight the last run. I pounded the wall a couple times trying to get to him, and I was just sliding the fronts a little too much to stay close to him.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing and curse of a season. I mean, I think a lot of drivers would want 13 top two finishes, in the season going into the playoffs and stuff. But coming up with Kansas and everything, getting into the playoffs, how are you trying to build on that momentum, to carry it forward?
I mean, I think our momentum is great. We're really consistent, so we need to keep that up. And yeah, I don't know. It's not a cool record to hold, but we'll win one of these days.
Thank you.
Sheldon Creed comes up second at Bristol. Sheldon, what did you need against Cole in the 0-0 car at the end there?
Yeah, I mean, I think I was just a little tight. I don't know, the 0-0 had some pretty crazy pace at times, and I slipped up and let him go back by me, and then I just tried pacing him, and then I tried to charge and push towards him there a little bit, and yeah, I don't know, I was just a little tight, and then I pancaked it, and that probably didn't help me. It didn't do me any favors, right? I think that might have, I don't know, maybe damaged the fender a little bit or whatever it did. I just felt a little bit tighter after that, and I think I could make it work in 3 and 4, but 1 and 2 is a little rougher, and I was just really, really tight. I hit the wall 3 or 4 times there towards the end of the race, just trying to get all I could, and I would just slide the front. So hats off to the 0-0. He did a really good job getting through lap traffic, and I thought I did too. I thought I was, I got through some of them pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know, just needed to have a little bit better turn to really compete with him at the end.
13 second. I know they're adding up, but is this more of a bittersweet one just because you were so close, but at the same time, or is it kind of more, I guess, feel better just knowing how close you guys have been on a consistent basis now?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to be mad with how consistent we've been lately. I mean, there's cars that have been consistent and good. I don't know if anyone's been as consistent as us, so that makes us feel good going into the playoffs, and I think we just need to keep it up. Even if we don't win one in this first round, which I truly think we can, just need to keep doing what we've been doing.
And then at the end, was it kind of frustrating thing? And all you need is a caution, and Darlington, unfortunately, you got one. Here you didn't.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. It's weird. If the caution comes out, I don't know if everyone pits or if everyone does or not. So it's still a good day.
Thank you.
Jesse, a solid night for you here at Bristol. Last restarts and everything, what more did you need there to maybe make the car a little bit better to get to the front?
Yeah, maybe a restart. I mean, even if the caution comes out with 3 to go, nobody's pitting. I mean, I'm not fucking pitting, I'll tell you that much. But no, I think at the end of the day, we had a really good wheel and Camaro, and I don't know yet where we got beat, so it's hard to tell if I could have done a better job in certain areas with my technique, or if we were just kind of one small adjustment away. But I mean, our car had a lot of potential tonight, and I'm really proud of that. So yeah, just got to go in the playoffs and critique, every week as one weekend, and not overdo it, and don't try to overdo it. Maximize the day. And I think if we do that, yeah, we're good enough to go to Phoenix. So it's a cool race with Dale. Cool racing with all them guys. Thought we were gonna have a shot at the 0-0 there. We would just hit lap traffic so weird, and it's not like lap traffic does anything wrong. It's just one little hiccup. 3/10 is so big, so it was hard to manage that. But next time I come back, I think I'll have a better game plan for it.
With your first season in Xfinity, being in the playoffs, and all the momentum you've had, as a rookie and stuff, I mean, you can only go up from here and stuff. So
I can go down.
Well, true, but I mean, all the accomplishments you've had, but nothing short of winning a championship and everything. What would be a solid season at the end for this of this year for you?
My thought process has always been the same. For the last year and a half, right? Billy Venturini taught me not to overdo the day. Just sit down and focus on the executions. Focus on what gets you to winning races, right? Don't focus on winning races. That does nothing for you. So I'm not focused on I got to get to Phoenix and I got to win races to get there and all that. All I care about is going to the racetrack and doing the best job that Jesse Love can do. All I'm focused on is maximizing the day. And I think if we do that, we're good enough to get there. And I think if we get to Phoenix, then I can lay it all on the line and go for broke. But until then, I'm just focused on one race at a time. Don't overdo the day. Take what the good Lord gives me. And I think if we maximize our potential as a race team, that we're good enough to go the whole distance.
How did the tracks in the first round line up for you and your team?
Talladega, we won there, and Kansas, I won there last year. Obviously, two good tracks I have a lot of confidence at. Charlotte Roval, I started my prep, right after Watkins Glen, so I'm gonna have to, show out at Watkins Glen for sure. I'm gonna have to, must be Dale, or for me, I don't know. But I'm gonna have to, kind of show out at Charlotte Road Course, and I think I'm putting a lot of emphasis on that right now. So I'm gonna lean a lot on Josh Wise and Scott Speed and my buddy Connor Zilich, and try to just get as good as I can for that road course race and try to maximize the day there.
No, and then we just didn't quite have. We had at times a pretty good car, top 10, whatever. But then we got late in that. Or at the end of stage 2, we were hanging on for dear life, so loose. I mean, just so loose. I couldn't believe I didn't spin out through the field like 3 times. The double zero's hitting me. Everyone's hitting me. I'm trying to hang up there. I'm like, I want these stage points, man. I gotta stay out there. And we barely did. I don't know. Even Dale hit me into the last corner coming into the checker. And I was like, what the hell, Dale? Like, he's the coworkers. But, I think wasn't our cleanest night. But even, that's probably the farthest off we've been in a while. And we still probably could have netted a top 10 with a little cleaner night. So that's what championship caliber teams are made of. I think we have a great round for us in the first round. Great set of tracks. We can surprise some people and go make it in the second round, and then all bets are off to make the championship four.
Parker, with this being your final season, or maybe final full-time season, however you look at it, what does it mean to make the playoffs?
That's great. I kind of expected it, though. I think on the owner's side, making it was pretty cool for Scott and everyone. For me, the big deal would be getting to the championship four. If we could do that, that would make me really, really proud. Whatever happens in that race happens, but I'd love to experience that. I'd love to know what it's like. And I think we can surprise some people and make it happen. We just need to be our best. And if we are our best, I think we can do it. It's going to take everything we got, though, and everyone on the Spike Coolers team. If we bring it, and we clean it up and recalibrate from tonight, and get back to what we do best, I think we can make it there, and that'd be a huge achievement.
With this being your last full-time season, in your last playoffs with the 48, is the pressure off kind of just because it's the last one, or is it more on just because you just want to go for it?
To be honest, that's when it hit me. It's the last, and I think I'm just racing. When they said it in the race, hey, you locked in, or whatever, I was like, oh, that's right. I forgot there was even a playoff happening. So I didn't. Just racing. You know what I mean? You can't think about all that stuff. Although I do love the playoffs because you do think about it. It forces you to at times. But I think for us, and for me, that will start to become more real. But I just want to go make the championship four. I just want to do it. I think we can do it. I've seen crazier things happen in this sport on the broadcast side for the last 10 years. I think everyone here believes we can do it. And if we're our best, we absolutely can. Best for the next 6 weeks.
Thank you, Parker.
Yep.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos. And if you like us, make sure to hit that subscribe button.